Kyrie Irving is one of the most skilled basketball players we've ever seen. But when we think about some of the all-time greats, they all have one thing that he don't, and that's height. So I was thinking, what if I gave Kyrie 7 inches? It's June 23rd, 2011, and draft night is officially here. And the Charlotte Hornets waste no time picking up Kyrie with the second pick. And with pretty much nobody on the Hornets roster, Kyrie had the perfect opportunity to take over. And that's exactly what he did, averaging 25 points and 4 assists. But sadly, that wouldn't be enough to carry the Hornets to the playoffs or win Rookie of the Year. Kawhi, you just couldn't let my boy Kyrie shine. And even though Kyrie was already hooping, to be able to carry this team, it looks like he's gonna need a little help. And that's where these come in. Every season we'll be opening one upgrade box to help Kyrie out a little bit. And with our first upgrade, it looks like we'll be getting plus 10 to playmaking. That's actually a really good one. And with this upgrade, Kyrie would go on to average 30 points per game as well as 7 assists. And it seemed like he was quickly becoming the main option here in Charlotte. But as you could guess, with no one helping Kyrie out, he still didn't make the playoffs, which is exactly why he'd be needing another upgrade. And it looks like this time we'll be getting plus 10 to the steal. And with these upgrades, Kyrie was now at 87 overall. And Kyrie was on an absolute mission this season, averaging his career high in points, assists, and steals per game. But while Kyrie was at his best, the rest of his team was playing about as bad as possible. Not only did Kyrie not make the playoffs this time, his team had the worst record in the whole NBA. And if the front office didn't make some changes quick, we might be seeing Kyrie in a different uniform real soon. But at the moment, Kyrie was still with the Hornets and it was time for another upgrade. And since Kyrie's missed the playoffs 3 straight years, I gotta go with number 3 and we get plus 10 to finish it. And after upgrading all of Kyrie's finishing attributes plus 10, he was now a 93 overall. And the Hornets have picked up a young Jokic, which could really help Kyrie out. But even with Kyrie averaging 28 and 8 and Jokic helping him out with 17 and 10, it was clear that this roster just wasn't gonna make the playoffs. So I had a feeling this next summer, Kyrie would be signing with a different team. And Kyrie did exactly that, taking this opportunity to team up with a young Giannis and Vucevic. But before we could start the season, it was once again time for another upgrade. And I think this time we're gonna go with number 11, getting new dunk packages. And this will be taking Kyrie's basic dunks to a whole new level. Kyrie went on to finish the season averaging 26 and 10, leading the Suns to the number 3 seed, which will put him up against the Portland Trailblazers led by LaMarcus Aldridge. Kyrie and the Suns went on to get things done in Game 1 and Game 2, taking full advantage of home court. But in Portland, the Trailblazers would bounce back, taking Game 3 by only 2 points. But with a huge Game 4 and Game 5 from Kyrie, the Trailblazers just couldn't keep up and the Suns are moving on. But round 2 would be up against OKC, and even though they don't have any superstar players, they have a solid all-around team. And OKC came out fighting, and it was a back and forth game the whole time. So with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left and the Suns down by 4, I decided to jump in. All right, Kyrie's got the ball, he's driving in, that's a floater, and it's good. But can we play defense? Lou Williams has the ball over to Terrence Ross. I don't really see how this is a close game at all. Good D, go board. Kyrie's got the ball again, he's driving straight to the rim. Big dunk by Kyrie. 95 to 95. Can Kyrie lock up and play defense? That's good D right there. Over to Lou Williams. Zach LaVine's clamping it up. They can't go anywhere. Terrence Ross in the paint. Good D again, and he still makes it. I know this is only a Game 1, but it could be crucial. Good pass by Kyrie. Oh my goodness, he missed that. That was a terrible miss by Caldwell Pope. Good D by Kyrie though. He's not going nowhere. Good D, and we're getting that board. 46 seconds left on the clock. Kyrie is going crazy with the dribble moves. Hold on, slow it down. We're waiting. Okay, we're going for the screen. Let's get to work, Kyrie. Get to work, Kyrie, and almost had the and one. It looks like Kyrie might be a little injured. He's walking a little weird right now. But can he ice the free throws with the game on the line? Kyrie Irving, can we hit one? Let's go, we hit the first one. Now we got J.R. Smith in the game as well. You know J.R. can be bad in clutch moments. Kyrie, can we make this? Let's go. Kyrie's been playing great defense the whole time. Ron Hollins is helping on the switch. They don't switch fully. They get there and he misses. 9.9 seconds left on the clock. Kyrie has the ball at the top of the key. Kyrie's built for this. We all know this. 4, 3, 2. He don't even use the screen. He just pulls up. Kyrie, why? And with Kyrie missing that shot, they lost all momentum, and OKC takes game 1 in overtime. And in game 2, Lou Williams would have a huge 30-point game, giving OKC the 2-0 lead. But in game 3, the Suns tried to bounce back, and with 1 minute and 13 seconds left, they were only up by 1. Kyrie, you have to finish this game off. It's gonna go down on your legacy. He forces the lay. Let's go. Now Zach LaVine's playing good defense. Lou Williams been giving us problems all series. Over back to Lou Williams again. They're gonna go for an ISO. 6 seconds on the clock. Ross gets the ball and he misses. Kyrie back with the ball. It looks like they're calling some kind of play. Come on, Kyrie. If you hit this shot, you might ice the game. Oh my goodness, he's taking it all the way. Oh, he almost got the and-1. Kyrie will go on to sink both free throws, ice in game 3. And after finally getting a win, Kyrie and the Suns would carry this momentum on in game 4, game 5, and finally finishing the series in game 6. And just like that, Kyrie was one step closer to his ring. But there was just one problem. Kevin Durant and the Dallas Mavericks are in his way. And as you would expect, Kevin Durant started off high, absolutely filling the stat sheet in a game 1 win. And that seemed to be the story for game 2 as well, as young Giannis just didn't have any answers for a prime KD. But Kyrie responded in game 3 with 40 points and 10 assists to secure their first win of the series. And Kyrie wouldn't stop there, dropping 34 and 15 the very next game, tying this series 2-2. And with the series tied and both teams trying to get ahead, it was a battle in game 5. 1 minute and 9 seconds left. KD has the ball at the top of the key. It looks like they're trying to run a play for somebody else. He's coming to get the screen. KD's coming off the screen, driving to the hoop. That's an easy lay. Now, can Kyrie answer is the question. This is where Kyrie can really show up, and he just pulls up a crazy 3. It's all right though. Giannis is playing D on KD. This is low-key what we like to see. Is Giannis going to be able to sit down? They set the screen. KD's just gonna pull up. I was about to say. Caldwell Pope in the corner, and he gets fouled. Now we all know Caldwell Pope's not the greatest player, but he sinks the first one. And it should be easy money on the second one, but he misses. KD's out on the break. He's bodying everybody. He's just gonna drive to the rim, go up with it, and he scores on Kyrie. Coming back from a Suns timeout, they're not throwing the ball to Kyrie. They gave it back to Caldwell Pope. I do not understand what the Suns were doing there, but are we gonna sink one? Thank you, Caldwell. He only has to hit one more and the game is pretty much over. Please sink the free throw. And he hits that one too. And just like that, Kyrie and the Suns have took game 5, going up 3-2. And I gotta show some respect to Kyrie because he showed up big. 41, 5, 9, and 4 in a crucial game 5. But in game 6, it will be Giannis that took it upon himself to dominate Durant. And with KD not being able to find any way to stop him, the Suns win 4-2. Kyrie had made it to the finals up against the Nets. And ironically, in this reality, he finally got his chance to son LeBron, and he started off the series by doing just that. LeBron was answering right back, but with lack of support from his teammates, he would start to fall. And before you know it, Kyrie and the Suns had a 3-0 lead. And with LeBron's back against the wall, he ended up playing worse than he had all series. And with the Suns being up by 10 and the time running down, it was clear that Kyrie was getting his championship. He was now a 5-time All-Star, a 2-time first-team All-NBA, a first-team All-Rookie, as well as being an NBA champion and a Finals MVP. Making the best ball handler in the world 6'9" clearly made him better. But what if we took a more average center from the day and placed him in the 90s? Click the video on the screen to see if Bobo's unique game could work back in the most physical days of basketball.